Hello and welcome to Select 10. Today we are going to count down our fresh top 10 recommendations of new Hollywood films that have been released in the last few weeks on Netflix, Amazon Prime Video, Apple TV, and others. These are some of the greatest new comedy, action, fantasy, and horror films of 2023 that should be on your watch list. Also, do let us know which movies you're planning to see and how many new films you have seen from this. Now let's begin the video. Number 10. You Are Killing Me. It is a mystery thriller film directed by Beth Hannah, Jaron Lauder. The narrative centers on Eden, who attends the popular Heaven and Hell event in the hopes of procuring an acceptance letter of reference from her colleagues' rich parents for admission to a highly esteemed college. But soon after she arrives, Eden finds herself at the center of a search into the mysterious disappearance of one of her friends and must escape the house before the individuals responsible for the disappearance find her. However, things quickly do not go as she had hoped, and the event swiftly turns into a battle for her own survival. The film's main drawback is that it has a predictable plot, but the good thing is that it never gets boring. Overall, the film features excellent, exciting characters, a fearsome villain, and thrilling scenes that make it entertaining enough to watch. Number 9. Acid Man. It is a 2022 sci-fi drama film directed by Alex Lehman. The plot revolves around Lloyd, a lonely man who resides on an isolated property in pursuit of UFOs. On the other side, he has a strained relationship with his daughter Maggie and has earned the title of Acid Man among the community. Yet soon one day, his daughter Maggie shows up to deliver a crucial information, but the two struggle to communicate and frequently rely on unrelated topics to keep the discussion going. But when their daughter Maggie tags along on one of his UFO adventures, she learns a startling truth. It's a story of a daughter seeking to get in touch with her father, and the addition of UFO's element succeeds in making it more interesting than it would normally be. Do not expect the presence of aliens, because the story concentrates mainly on Lloyd and Maggie's experiences, both current and past. Overall, if you want to watch a unique story, check out this one. Number 8. Shazam! Fury of the Gods. It is a 2023 superhero action-adventure film based on the DC Comics character Shazam. It is the sequel to Shazam! 2019, which was a fantastic film. The film follows the tale of young boy, Billy Batson, who can turn into the superhero when he says the enchanted phrase, Shazam! With godly abilities, Billy Batson and his group are still figuring out how to balance teenage life alongside their adult superhero image, while a furious group of ancient supernatural beings comes to Earth in pursuit of the power that was wrongfully taken from them long ago. To stop them and prevent disaster, Billy and his companions are thrown into a fight for their extraordinary abilities, their very existence, and the future of the planet. The previous movie was quite better than this one, but this one too is still a lot of fun, quirky, and packed with plenty of good action scenes that you might like. Despite its drawbacks, it is entertaining and fun to watch. Number 7. Dark Entities. It is a horror thriller directed by Brandon McLemore. The plot of the story follows the three Winters kids as they settle into the enigmatic house they acquired following a horrible catastrophe that occurred in 1977. Soon after they move into their new house, they learn that it has sinister secrets that could endanger everything they value. After failing to find any rational answers for what is happening, they are compelled to seek the assistance of a paranormal investigator as their situations become dangerous, as they must defend themselves against the evil entities. Although it doesn't do anything fresh, the narrative provides an enjoyable experience and delivers the terrifying subject in a dark, yet rewarding way. Dark Entities succeeds to create some genuine suspense and fear, which often increases the impact of the story's horror elements. Number 6. The Portable Door. It is a 2023 fantasy adventure film directed by Jeffrey Walker. The story centers on Paul Carpenter and Sophie Pettingill, two recent graduates who begin their careers at the enigmatic London company and gradually realize that their bosses are everything but normal. In the meantime, a powerful antagonists, Humphrey Wells, the organization's CEO, and senior executives, Dennis Tanner, are reshaping the magical realm by using contemporary business tactics to replace conventional enchanted rituals, while Paul and Sophie realize the true objective of the enormous company and work to stop it. With its magic part, witches, and other elements, this movie will make you think of the Harry Potter films. But it isn't especially memorable when compared to the Harry Potter films, but it does feature a pleasant, light-hearted plot with enough magic, fantasy, and adventure to amuse individuals of all ages. Number 5. Ghosted. It is a 2023 romantic action-adventure film directed by Dexter Fletcher. The narrative centers on Cole, whose daily life takes a surprising turn for the better after meeting Sadie and beginning a messaging relationship with her. But as the days go by, he grows more desperate in his efforts to connect with her, and out of despair, he decides to travel riskily to London to find the woman he loves. On the other hand, when he gets there, he finds himself caught in an interconnected series of falsehoods after being misidentified for a famed spy with a terrifyingly scary outlaw on the hunt for him. In the middle of this, Cole learns the truth about Sadie's work, and both embark on a global quest to safeguard this planet. However, while not being a high-octane action film like The Gray Man, the movie still manages to create an intriguing and thrilling story that will have you on the edge of your seat with its fantastic action and interesting twists and turns. Nevertheless, the overall quality of the movie is very high because to its captivating plot and breathtaking cinematography. Number 4. Scream 6. This is the sixth installment in the Scream horror movie series, and you need to have seen the first 5 to properly enjoy and understand the interrelated stories in this film. However, it's not necessary if you're just watching the movie for entertainment or to pass the time. Generally, Scream franchise revolves around the killer who calls his victims and forces them to answer questions if they wants to live. Whoever doesn't respond to his query gets killed or struggle to survive. Scream 6 features a new Ghostface killer who targets the victims of past attacks. Along with the Scream 5 cast, the movie has recurring characters from previous installments who support one another as they fight to survive an unexpected killer who embarks on a murderous rampage. This is undoubtedly the best Scream movie in the series after the original. You're kept fascinated and guessing all the time by the story's intensity, suspense, and engaging plot. Those who haven't seen the earlier flicks might find it less engaging, but still entertaining. Number 3. The Artifice Girl. It is a sci-fi thriller film directed by Franklin Rich. The plot centers on a group of special agents who uncover an innovative technological programming to lure and capture internet criminals, but soon after joining forces with the software's frustrated creator, they uncover that the artificial intelligence is quickly going beyond the scope of its initial objectives and has begun creating unexpected problems and worrisome implications for the growth of science and humanity. Despite having a small budget, it is a high-concept, thought-driving science fiction story with amazing performances and outstanding concepts. Fans of science fiction who like unique sci-fi stories will enjoy this one. The lack of classic sci-fi action might put off some viewers, but the primary positive of the movie is its remarkable and distinctive topic that will amaze you. The Last Kingdom, 7 Kings Must Die. This is a continuation and will serve as the final climax to the last season of the series, which ended last year with its 5th season. This story is based on a series of events where King Edward dies and anarchy erupts as rival contenders and foreign armies struggle for power. The plot centers on Uhtred of Bebbanburg and his new friends as they travel throughout the split nation in an effort to find a way to re-establish England. Yes, you need to be familiar with the series to fully understand the movie, but again, if you're just viewing it for entertainment, it's not necessary. The biggest positive is its incredible battle scenes, while the main drawback is its confusing plot that will even confuse series viewers. Number 2. Summoning Sylvia. It is a comedy horror film directed by Wesley Taylor, Alex Weiss. The film is about Larry, who is taken captive by his 3 closest buddies for the weekend to go to a scary mansion. Upon their arrival, the friends relate the house's folklore from a century ago as they make their way through the dingy hallways and find a myth of a vicious mother named Sylvia who killed her son and put him under the wooden floors of the home. However, the fun really starts when they arrange a chaotic person to call the evil Sylvia, but soon situation takes a horrific turn as the group finds up having more people in the house than they anticipated. The story is so humorous, exciting, and captivating that it causes you to laugh, jump, and applaud. This movie is incredibly entertaining because of its fantastic blend of comedy and horror. Number 1. Clock. It is a 2023 horror mystery film directed by Alexis Jackno. The movie is about a lady named Ella who, under pressure from her circle of relatives and society to start a family, signs up for a scientific study to attempt and reset her biological clock, which appears to be dysfunctional. Ella is recommended to Dr. Elizabeth Simmons, who is carrying out on a new approach to correct a biological cycle in women who don't have the desire for parenthood. Following this, Ella chooses to pursue counseling. Here, things start to get strange, and this is where the horror element of the story enters. I won't say anything about it to prevent spoilers. Clock is a terrifying horror tale that differs from typical horror and has less monsters and jump scares. Overall, this is a well-made film with a unique horror narrative experience that you shouldn't miss. That's it for today. Thank you for watching this video. And do subscribe our channel to see more videos related to movies and series suggestions.